There are a lot of new gen shonen anime that have been indie recently with JJK, My Hero specifically with the manga iterations, and Demon Slayer ended a little while ago, and things of that nature. These could be considered new gen, they could be not, but this is an era of shonen we're going to be including newer. We're going to be ranking them in a tier list.
Now, getting into the different tiers of mid, we have the different tiers on the tier list, starting with top peak. Then we have some minor peak, which is a little bit of a step down, but still what we would consider peak. Then we get into the upper mids, the middle mids, the lower mids, and bad. If I do scroll up high, it'll show a different name. So just please ignore this. Fuck.
No way.
Fuck tier maker.
No way.
No way. What?
And that's the name. But we also have we're seeing guest Zeph here with us today, man. Shout out to Zeph for coming on, man. W-Mans, man.
What's good? Happy to be here, bro.
We finally getting this in. It's been a little long time coming, but we here now. You feel me? Things of that nature.
Really, for real.
All right, shit. All right, man. Let's talk about these anime, man. What we got first, Cardi?
Getting into the first one, man. We have Dr. Dizzle Stone. So where are y'all putting this? Zephyr, have you seen Dr. Stone actually?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen a lot on this list. I heard Dr. Stone is really good though.
Okay.
What do you mean by a lot? Like, how many you think you've seen on the list?
I could zoom in a little bit more if that helps.
Okay, he's thinking.
6.
6.
7.
7. Okay, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad. The manga, yeah, definitely. This is for propaganda purposes. This is for propaganda, and
I ain't read that shit either.
And to lob it up to you, because we gonna when we get to these,
you guys gonna sell me on?
Yeah, we're gonna try to sell you on some of these, especially with.
You mean you are? I ain't read it. I don't read.
Well, I mean. Well, these definitely I'm gonna be selling, but even the ones that he hasn't seen, like a Dr. Stone, depending on where we put
Dr.
in the
Stone,
list.
As I said, nothing. I can only see middle mid. I think that's upper mid. Oh,
you think Dr. Stone is?
I know it's already over, right? It's already done with.
I did. Yeah, I think the manga's done. The anime's still going though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking at the rest of the list, I'm gonna do this comparatively.
You might have a good point there, because not to hate on the rest of the list, but this might end up being me and minor people.
This is gonna be a list and a half, man. This is a list and a half. No cap. Usually, I would put Dr. Stone in like middle mid. Right?
I think it's upper though. I think that's valid.
I do think it's upper.
It's good.
Ichiban, would you ball up top on Dr. Stone?
Don't, please, for the love of God. Why did you say that?
I'm just asking, like.
For Dr. Stone, I was gonna say minor mid, because after I don't know, it didn't.
You mean middle mid?
No, minor mid.
That's not an option.
It says right there. Oh, lower mid. My bad.
Lower mid.
Oh shit!
Damn.
That averages out to middle mid.
Middle mid.
Yeah, you guys picked.
Yeah, I'm about to say it averages out.
No, Cardiac. Didn't you say upper mid?
Oh, I did.
You said comparatively.
True. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. And Zeph said he heard it's good, so that counts. So that should move it up to upper mid.
Oh my
I like
God.
that.
All right.
Top of the key.
It's not. You're using it in like 4 different ways.
Because it's forced lingo, bro.
It's gonna catch on.
We were talking about this before the pod, bro. If you've been on TikTok, if you've been on Twitter, ball up top of the key. That's forced.
That's it. No
lingo.
one says top of the key.
That's forced lingo.
I'm making it a thing.
We'll see how far that gets you.
That's like when I created type shit.
Fire Force, man. How we feeling about fighting fire with fire? Zeph, let me know what you think on this if you seen it at all.
Fire Force, I have not seen this either. From what I heard, though, it seems like it's like real, just mid shonen.
He might be cooking with that one.
From what I heard.
I've seen 3 episodes, and I agree.
It really pushes it. I know it really pushes it with fan service and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I know it's made by the same mangaka as Soul. Right? Am I correct? And they connect together.
Yeah. At the end,
that's all I know about
mostly, but yeah.
Yeah, that's all I know about the show.
They do be doing that.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people that I know that watch Fire Force don't know that much. So to me, and they
really?
watched all the episodes. So not gonna lie, you're in a better position than a lot of people. We're ever watching 3 episodes. God.
I think it was actually 2. I'm not even gonna lie. It wasn't even 3.
Oh my Jesus!
I hate you, River.
Didn't even give it the good old college try.
No, see, I was watching it with my homie. I was watching it with Aiden, and he didn't really like it. And I was like, it seemed okay, but like we just moved on to a different anime.
But you'll watch Inakyu's dog.
Stop. Okay, all right, okay.
I'm not gonna, we gotta have Inaku on, bro, because that's just gonna hit like crack with her on here. It's gonna hit like crack.
Okay, for your information, I was forced to watch Inukai's dog. Respect Inaku, by the way. But yeah, I was forced to watch Inukai's dog. I'm just playing. It's funny. You can Inaku's dog. I didn't watch that. I didn't watch past 1 episode. I was forced. It was an unfortunate situation, man. I had no choice, man.
Grown ass man, by the way.
Forced against his will.
Bro, I was chained to the love seat, man. At the couch. I was chained to the couch, man.
Whoa.
Can't be watching anime at the Diddy parties. Anywho, Fire Force. Honestly, again, comparatively, like man, this list. I mean, look, there's some peak gonna be for sure, like later in the list.
Nah, this a weak lineup. Now I'm really it's crazy.
Hey, what?
It's a crazy weak
What does that
lineup,
mean for the last
Shonen
10 years of anime, man?
You've been in trouble.
Looking kind of cooked, man. Looking kind of cooked.
No cap.
Fire Force is fun, man. Fire Force is fun. Like, I don't pay no attention aside from like the brother plot. And as far as I remember, that shit was dead season 1. I mean, like it built up to it in the last few episodes, but like it didn't get followed up on in season 2. I mean, I'll say upper mid. I enjoyed it just about as much as I enjoyed Dr. Stone.
Bruh, okay.
I'm dead serious.
Ichiban, I'm sure you want to put it in a peak, man. This is your greatest anime of all time.
It is his greatest anime of all time.
Also, before we move too far on, I just want to say in the camera right now, Caleb and KT, I will never forgive you for the sins you have committed against me. I'll never forgive you.
Oh my god.
That's on the Inukai's dog agenda.
Oh, maybe we should like clip that and put it in Caleb's Random's Twitch chat. As get on it, man. Get the clip, bro. Get the clip. Anywho,
nah, this is nasty, bro.
Anywho, Ichiban, your favorite or greatest anime of all time. The judgment awaits.
I say top peak. I'm standing my ground. That's my judgment. That's what it was.
And it averages out to minor peak. Does it?
I'm pretty sure I said middle mid.
Yeah, you said middle meek. I mean middle meek. So
middle meek.
A top peak, a upper mid, a middle mid,
middle
mids.
You really don't have to include my opinion. I'm trolling, but
I mean, but Zeph also said it looks like some generic ass shit.
True. We gotta include that in there. That counts for like 1 vote. Like we each get half a vote.
Okay, so 2, 1, 1. But this is like a half plus a half, right? I don't know math.
You could probably it's either upper or minor peak.
I'll just put it in upper. Fuck it. Just to respect Ichiban's weighted top peak. Moving on to something that, if it were up to me, is definitely not in top peak. Jujutsu Kaisen, the biggest anime in the world right now.
Controversial.
What we doing with it, boys?
Now I know Zeph has seen this one because I seen he did a video on it, so I'm gonna let him cook first because he hasn't got to cook much yet.
Before I say my ranking, is Top Peak in context to like anime as a whole or just this list?
Whatever you want
That's
to
a
grade
good
it as.
question.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Okay. If we're doing it in the context of just this list, it's in Top Peak. If we're doing it in context of anime as a whole, I'd say it's like minor.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's
there.
fair. That's fair.
I see what you're
Because
saying.
like, I feel like it really could have been Top Peak, and then he just ended it so fast. Like, I think there was definitely so much more that could have been done, and it like stopped before it really got started. If I'll be real,
That's fair.
Yeah,
but it's still really good though.
That's fair.
So like,
Really, really
what was done well was done really well, but like it could have been even better if more was done.
Yeah, like I just feel like it don't got that. JJK don't got that moment, you know. Like you know how like Dragon Ball might have like that Super Saiyan 2 Gohan moment,
Yeah.
or some, or like I don't know what's like a big Naruto moment. My mind's like
Naruto versus Sasuke, I guess. Like
Naruto versus
yeah,
Sasuke.
something big. Like I don't think JJK don't got that yet, and it ended without having that. So it's like I don't know.
I
That's
ain't
actually
read
fair.
the manga, but there's a fight in the manga, right? That I don't know. That's
Even that,
What, Gojo versus Sakura?
yeah.
even that fight.
I always say no. Yeah, that fight is peak, but it's like, you know,
It ain't that.
story wise though.
Okay,
Even that I
story,
wouldn't.
okay.
If we talking story wise, I don't know. Man.
It didn't have the story implications.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely it's a fantastic fight. That's probably gonna be the biggest fight of. It's gonna be talked about for like probably this whole decade once it gets animated.
If they take their time
go
with
that
it,
far.
for sure.
Yeah,
If they take their
bro.
time with it.
Okay.
I respect it in terms of the list.
I'd say top peak though. In terms of this list, by far top peak though.
I respect it. Do I agree? Hold on. I might low key agree.
Yeah, I don't know what's better than that on this list. That's like Mob.
I mean, yeah, I would definitely
Yeah.
have Mob over it. I would definitely have Frieren over it.
Hey, don't spoil too much. Don't spoil too much.
Yeah, let's not say too much. But that Mob's the only one I'm seeing right now that's like definitely would be on tier or better.
I see what you're saying.
I would have to weigh different shit.
Oh man, you know what, man? You know, I might even be considered a JJK hater most of the time, but that's kind of a point because the rest of this list is not. Look,
Yeah, I'm saying.
look. There's more than just. I'm seeing a couple others. I would probably still have over it, but even then, I'm thinking it probably would be scroll up because Dr. Stone. I probably wouldn't actually put Dr. Stone. Would I? It's between minor peak and upper mid. So
I think I'd put it in minor peak.
Dr. Stone over JJK. Really?
I think I'd put it in
I
minor
think
peak.
from what I've seen so far, granted, I just started like reading the manga now, so like that could change. But like
Read
just
it.
based on the anime, stop. It still counts. Don't worry about that. But yeah, JJK and Dr. Stone are like kind of similar levels. I'm not even caught up on Dr. Stone, but I'm fine. I'm fine with it being a minor peak if that's what we end up going with.
Okay. Ichiban, you trying to sway it differently?
Nah, I'm gonna say minor
In
peak.
context
Okay,
of the
okay.
list.
That's fair.
If it was anime as a whole, it'd probably be upper mid.
And just to like, well,
I don't know.
but Zeph makes a great point in the sense of, and I said the same thing too. Earlier in one of our other podcasts, or I don't remember which one it was, but it had something good going for itself. Then it seemed like out of the blue, they just stepped on the gas pedal with no rhyme or reason. And then now we're just kind of like being rushed
The pacing was
into
accelerated.
an ending.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, and we all like, we like good pacing, you know? Obviously, when shit gets dragged out, we complain, but we also dislike it just as much when there's too little of something. Like, you got some good food in front of you. You're gonna take your time eating that joint. You don't want to be sitting there with a plate full of food and somebody's yelling in your ear, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, we gotta go. Like,
Right, right.
fuck, bro, just like, let me.
That's like the
let 'em-
JJK thing, and then One Piece is like they stick the plate in front of you and they keep taking it away, and don't let you eat until later.
I've been in enough trouble with the One Piece community. I will refrain from.
Don't even get me started on One Piece.
I will refrain from opinion giving.
Don't even get me started.
Oh, what's that mean?
Are we all One Piece haters?
I'm mixed. I like One Piece, but I'll be hated just for the fun of it.
One Piece is the
me too. It's in my top 10.
One Piece is the greatest
But-
physical. Jesus Christ, fictional medium I've ever read, man.
Really?
Yeah, genuinely.
Fair enough.
Genuinely.
Just
Just out of respect
man.
of like being able to drag some shit for 25 years. Not gonna lie. But it also is great
True.
quality. Like up to
So Detective Conan isn't peak to you?
okay. Promised
Detective
Neverland. The Promised
Pokemon?
Neverland.
Come on, man.
The
Come
Promised
on, man.
Never
That
the
man Ash was
Promised
10 for a long time.
The Promised Neverland. Children escaping a farm. The anime.
Man.
Bro, it was top peak for like most of its
Mhm,
run,
mhm.
and then it just dropped, bro.
When did it drop? Because I'm still waiting on season 2 to come out.
Oh my god.
Is it not already out?
He's been in denial. He's been in denial for years.
I would say it's like it's been out. What are you talking about, bro? That's the one that they rushed, right? Is it that one? Is it that season where like they
Yes.
rushed to Oblivion? Yeah, even in the manga, it low key
Bro,
drops
really?
quality around that second. Yeah, it's like he doesn't save it. You can't just be like, "Oh, just read the manga." Like, nah, even the manga. Don't
Bro,
save
he's
that.
seen season 2.
It's like-
He's just in denial.
I never finished it. I've seen like 7 episodes and I was like, I don't even want to.
I'll say middle mid, but like the beginning of it is like
So
better than
harsh.
everything.
Like, you're right, but it
Low
feels
key.
so harsh to say that though. But like, you're right, but it's like sad. It's so sad.
Nah, for real, it really is, bro. I thought it was gonna be the GOAT. Like I read like 70 chapters in like a day. I remember I was like in high school.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was so fire. And then I took like a year off. I come back. Apparently it's trash. I'm like, say you swear. Sick.
No balls.
Sick,
Oh,
bro.
man.
No balls is garbage.
Bro, I was so hyped for season 2. Like, for me, I watched season 1 hella quick, which is probably 70 chapters probably past season 1. But like, I watched season 1 hella quick, and then season 2 came out. I was hella excited. I was like, okay, this is interesting. I kept going. I was like, and then I heard how it ended. I was like, wait, it ends in 5 episodes? Yeah, I ain't watching that shit no more.
Literally,
I ain't watching that shit
Yeah.
no more, bro.
I don't know what
I'm
they were
done.
thinking. What studio made?
That's
what
a
studio?
good question, man. What studio hold that
Like-
shit, man?
Um,
Because
They gotta shut down.
Because it
They gotta
sounds
shut
like
down,
at
bro.
least it's the anime is at least considerably
Clover
worse
works.
than the manga in terms of it dies quicker in the anime than the manga, I think, right? I would assume.
Cloverworks made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's tough though.
Yeah.
Yeah, L Cloverworks, man. What else is Cloverworks? Has Cloverworks done anything good, man?
Cloverworks says a lot of good things.
Is Black Clover on this list? By the way,
Black Clover.
Is Black Clover on
Yes.
Yes.
I don't remember seeing
It's
that.
on
Oh,
there,
okay,
yeah, it's on
okay,
there.
okay.
I'm not gonna lie. Y'all being a little bit too harsh on.
Oh, it's done, Bunny Girl
Neverland, man.
Senpai. Okay, I can't hate. No
Oh,
more.
yeah, yeah.
Cloverworks good, man.
They've done a lot of
Cloverworks good
stuff.
over here, man.
Yeah, y'all hating a little bit too much on the Promised Neverland, man. I'm not gonna lie. Look, the good outweighs the bad, always. Even if it's 90-10. You just flip it around.
Nah,
You just
no,
flip it
doesn't.
around. Man. Just flip it around.
Nah.
Look, man, we can.
Stop.
We selectively hear things all the time, right? Like, you know, when the teacher comes into class after the bell rings and she's like, "So y'all want to hear the good news or the bad news?" And then you're like, "Oh, the bad news." Well, when you get the bad news out the way first, like y'all just did, it don't sound that bad. It's like, oh, if you
Well, that's not what happened with the Promised
if
Neverland.
you continue,
That's not what happened. You got the good news first.
Listen.
You got the good news first, man.
If you continue with it, it's horrible. It doesn't stick the landing, but it still did the flip. Like they did. Like imagine if Simone Biles did these corkscrews and these flips and these jagged turns in the air, and then she's
not getting the goal for that though.
And then she just like landed on her head or something. Like, you know, like she
get clowned on. What do you mean?
But she did the flips.
We're not doing this, bro.
She did the flips.
Nah.
She did the flips, man.
I could get that argument if the good was longer and if the bad wasn't as bad as it was. I have that argument for Game of Thrones. I think like Game of Thrones, like the first like 5 to 6 seasons is like the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life. This is like the last season that's like god awful. But I would still rank it like if this was on like a tier list, I put it the highest S just because like the good was that good.
Okay.
Because like, I'd say Game of Thrones is like 80-20. I wouldn't say Promised Neverland was 80-20.
I mean, Promised Neverland, like we could really get down to like the specific episode, the specific time code that it gets bad. And it's probably like, you know, season 2, episode 11 out of 12, minute 22, 34.
No, that's not
11 out of 12.
Like we can, you know,
it's. I can tell you when it's when there's a specific episode because it's episode 6.5.
But you didn't finish it, so and like I can't take your like you flooding me, man.
Okay, yeah, okay, for sure. And I'm saying this.
You waffling.
I think I would still put it in. I think I would still put it in upper mid because that peak was too peak for me to say it was just mid.
Yeah, that peak was really.
Because like in context of the list. In context of the list, I think it's still upper mid. I think
if it was peaking,
it's either upper or middle, but it's not sitting with JJK.
If it was peaking, it was peaking.
I'll give you that one.
If it's peaking, it's peaking. Like,
well,
when you take a peek out the blinds, you don't just.
The only thing is, I never finished it, so I didn't even see how bad it got. I just know what happens in the ending.
Exactly.
And that's why I can't watch it because the ending sounds absolutely terrible.
Ichiban,
so I don't even want to see it.
You agree with me, right?
Fuck no. I'm just impressed by how well you were able to drag this idea on. Like
he's acting like we got 2 more anime on the list right now or something with this.
I'm sitting here like what the fuck is he even talking about? And how the fuck did these 2 idiots not catch on already?
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, man. Let's put this in. Y'all said what? Middle mid?
I said upper. Zeph said upper. Middle.
I said middle, but the beginning, like because of the beginning, I'd be fine with upper. But.
Yeah, bottom of upper mid. All right, that's the
clip.
clip.
You seen it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you agree? On your left, or on your right, on your right.
I'm gonna fucking shock you. I'm gonna say middle mid.
Okay, middle mid. Okay. So is that 2?
I suppose that 2 middle mid.
Yeah, that's 2.
Cardiac.
I'm about to say. I'm on it.
Get the coin now, man. Or chat. Yeah, unless there's some people in the chat that can vote.
Not following
I mean, as it Skrilla
Wars, we need an odd number of judges.
Skrilla has it?
Yeah, we'll leave it up to them to be the difference.
Well, we can't leave it up to them because there's 2 of them.
Wait, someone. I think I seen someone in chat that just said something. Upper mid, I think.
Oh my god, you're so disgusting. For Avengers? No, for Promised Neverland.
Upper? T said upper. As it for
all right, Tails.
Upper.
Oh,
okay,
they
upper.
agreed.
Upper, right?
They agreed. It's upper. It's upper, man. Wow.
I don't even know why I'm fighting this battle. I don't. This battle does not need to be fought. This show does not deserve it.
So it only took you like 10 minutes to realize that.
More anime. Tokyo Revengers.
I'm fighting a losing battle. Oh, speaking of.
Tokyo Revengers?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's next?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, bad.
Wow. You don't think what's it called? Well, let me how much have you seen or read of it?
I read like up to like when the glasses dude dies?
Yes.
Like the villain? My fault for spoilers. People are watching.
I mean, the villain
But-
dies. Like that's not that much of us. You good, man?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not too bad.
So, like, I read a little bit of the arc afterwards, and then I stopped.
Okay, that's fair. I know a lot of people that dropped
And
it
I know people,
after that.
yeah, I know people say that it fell off once that dude dies, but I feel like it wasn't even good,
Wow.
from even when he was alive. I watch anime, so it's like obviously not everything is real, but it's like Tokyo Revengers are so unrealistic to the point where it's like I can't even get invested.
That's fair.
It's like,
I've heard that.
bro, it was this one storyline. You remember when like the gangs were fighting in like this like trash heap, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. Is
Yes.
And then like one of the backstories was like someone stole a bike. It was such a stupid, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
And,
Dude.
the one dude or whatever.
It was like, and I know the backstories get worse. Like I saw this one page of like Mikey like beating up someone because like some paper airplane, like later on in the manga.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it's very unbelievable. I don't like the action. Like
I mean,
that.
look,
Yeah.
I get it, and I've heard that before. I swear, but that they be throwing hands for real. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like this is a real opinion.
I didn't watch the anime.
Okay.
I didn't watch the anime, so maybe the anime has good hands, but the manga was not
The
a good.
even the animation wasn't like
Yeah, no, the
Right,
animation doesn't really like
to be
elevate
honest.
it that much.
Oh, really?
You know, to be honest, I was like you.
Oh,
I
really?
maybe,
read
a little
Wow.
bit, but
I read the manga, well, especially after season one. After season one, like because right after season one, like the Christmas arc into the Tenjiku arc, that's like peak Tokyo Revengers. And like I've seen what the anime like has adapted of that. It just doesn't really improve it at all. So if you don't like it, then you just like would still not like it. Me personally, I had caught up to it when it was in Tenjiku, and I was really fucking with it. Yes, like the motivations and stuff like can get like pretty simple, but then you remember these are like legit children. These are legit children. To be fair, they don't act like it most of the
Literally.
time,
yeah.
but like they still are like pretty immature.
When they do, they do.
Yeah, when they act like kids, they act like kids. And then like some of the fights, some of the set pieces were great, but sadly, I have read more than you, and I have to judge it off of that. And this is just is just a series that should have fucking ended like midway through its run, but the anime just did so fucking good that he just kept doing bullshit. Like he just kept fucking going. Lower mid, bro. Lower mid. If it ended when you dropped it, I put it in upper mid. Me personally.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
I found like the first part of it like pretty really enjoyable, but truthfully, after supposed to be the villain dies, no, bro. There's just no need for that story to continue. Truly,
Man. As I said, it's confirmed the manga kept going because of the anime, or the manga kept going because of the anime.
there was a author's note on
Shit.
that he left in one of the chapters after another character is, I forgot if he dies or is injured. I forgot, but it's a major character, so I won't spoil. But as if any of us still watch the shit, to be honest. But what's it called? And like he left the editor's note during that arc, and he's like, "Yeah, man, like I'm really happy the anime like kept going and like kept growing, because that gave me a reason for me to keep going." I'm like, "Oh, well, you got the wrong message. You made a mistake.
The message was lost in translation."
I want to say,
Cardiac's like, oh, Ak.
I'm dead.
Yeah, that was the wrong
that's
choice.
tough.
But
I guess
feeling?
with Tokyo Avengers, so I've watched like only a few episodes into season 2. It's just, but I'm not gonna lie, there were two things that made me kind of stop watching it. One day I may continue it just because, like, okay, I kind of want to just do it its justice of seeing the good moments that are apparently season 2 and season 3. So at least get to see that because I did like season 1, and I definitely get where Zeph is coming from with that backstory shit because that was kind of crazy. But I think that the motivation was just lost on me because, bro, Takamichi, I just couldn't keep watching him be a bitch so much. Just like, I don't know, like I was 3 episodes in after season 1, I was like, okay, I think he's getting a little better. And then season 2, I was going in, he got his ass beat again. I was like, bro, I don't really. I was cringing, bro. I was like, I don't really want to keep going right now. I'll come back to it. Then I heard how it ended, and I heard it was ass, and I was like, man, I don't know if I'm ever getting back to that shit. I probably will eventually, but regardless, yeah, I'm thinking because I can't not say what I've heard of how it ends because I know that is bad. So I feel like I just got to go middle mid because I can't. It's hard for me to still judge it just off what I've seen. If I was judging it just off what I've seen, I might put it upper mid, but it's really difficult too because I just know, like, I've heard people's depression. Like one of our homies on the pod, Timmy. I've heard him talk about how it ended and how depressed he is about the ending, and that shit just I can't look past that, bro. I can't, bro. So
this was our Tokyo's revenge, indeed. This was our
God,
it's a real panel, bro.
Mr. Bond, do you? Yeah, that's actually disgusting.
Ichiban.
I honestly
he's worse than Deku, by the way.
know.
Just to say that because T mentioned Deku. He's worse than Deku.
It's
Not cool.
Oh, definitely.
yo. Eventually, I gotta go first on one of these because Zeph is saying all the shit that
All right, you got the next like 5. You got the next 5.
He's like, which ones do I not know? Okay, you got that one.
You got the next 5 for sure. I'll get you the next 5.
Just doing you a favor.
Hold on now. Let me see if I know these.
Because out of these 5, I know I've read 2. What's the last one?
Hell's Paradise.
Hell's Paradise?
Like, yeah, that's the one next to Blue Lock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, I actually want to read that, but I've not seen it. So I know 2 out of
It's
the 5.
a great.
I'll say, okay, for ranking, I'll say it's lower mid. I won't say it's bad because it did keep my attention for a little bit, but then as everyone was explaining, like, why did this shit keep going for? So I kind of dropped it at that point. I'll put lower mid just because I did have enjoyable experiences. If I didn't have any, then yeah, I would say bad.
And that's a crazy fallout, bro. Because in the peak hype of Tokyo Avengers, that shit would have been like minor peak. Considering the hype, I'm not saying I would have put a minor peak, but the hype people were talking about it, it would have been like minor peak hype levels.
Oh no, it was
so the fallout is crazy.
It was gonna be up there. Like more people were watching it than like early Blue Lock. Like I think people.
Yeah,
just
that's crazy
forget.
to think about, low key.
But it's just
forgotten like that, bro.
It's such a crazy phenomenon of like, because like that didn't happen with Attack on Titan. All us manga readers got so mad at the manga ending of Attack on Titan, and it didn't affect how people felt about the anime at all. No, like not one bit. But for Tokyo Revengers, it destroyed it. It destroyed all. But and not to say that like nobody watches Tokyo Revengers. Like I'm sure people still do, but you know it is what it is. On to Spy Family, man.
Spy Family.
Ichiban, you've been given and allowed the first opinion from our guest, man.
I'm gonna say minor peak.
I agree.
I'm gonna say minor peak for Spy X Family.
Minor peak.
I agree.
Yeah, minor peak. I'm not gonna put. Was it top peak? I'm not gonna put top peak.
You think that's okay?
It ran. In my opinion, it ran out of steam, but minor peak for sure because it was still an enjoyable. It was still an enjoyable show. It had this sense of like I don't want to say slice of life because obviously, what fucking slice? What life would look like this? Mm-hmm. It's unrealistic, but it was able to deliver on that.
Oh, it's a slice of their life, though. You gotta understand.
Yeah, it's a slice of their life, which is very entertaining. Like it had these 2 strangers who happen to be obviously are not being honest to each other about what's going on. But they raised this little girl who was smart enough to come up with this elaborate scheme to she practically created her family by herself. Not by herself, but like, I mean, that's kind of cool. And then the dog comes in. I was like,
Nah, the dog's a W
shit.
dog, man.
I was like, oh shit, this shit's going crazy. Yeah, so I'll say minor peak, but eventually I did start getting like, I'm starting to lose interest.
Yeah, I think I'm similar boat in terms of I thought it was pretty good initially. I don't care enough about it to keep watching it, and that doesn't mean it's bad, and that doesn't even necessarily mean it's mid. Because I think when I watched it, I did enjoy it enough to say it's probably upper mid. But like, I don't know why. I just don't really care. I don't know what it is. It's like when I have it on, I like it. But to actually get myself to put it on, it's like I just don't care really enough to keep watching it. I don't know. Doesn't have that pull.
Yeah, I do also want to say like the sense of comedy that it has attached to. What the fuck was that? Okay, anyways, House is Haunted.
Oh, I thought you just dropped
Good to
something.
know. Hell no, shit just flew off my desk.
Oh shit.
But oh well.
Well, that's something. I'm not.
Yeah, I experienced.
Goes to Man
You're
United.
good, bro. I experience shit like that all the time. All right. It has this nice sense of comedy attached to like what's supposed to be dramatic, but it doesn't get so much serious as we'd like it to be, to where we keep our interest involved.
I agree.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. Like funny enough, the stakes within the world of Spy Family are like pretty high. Like things are pretty tense. We just don't get reminded of it enough. Yeah. And then also it's a lighthearted ass series. So like, and the main character is Anya. So, we don't focus on it as much.
I always think of a specific clip when you Anya said. Go ahead.
What about the main character? I don't know.
There's a clip. It's a certain clip. We've seen it.
I think I know what you're talking about. It's not a good one, is it?
No.
Is it bad? I don't know if I want to know.
I know what you're talking about.
Let's just say one of our other co-hosts had misspoke. His name is Dylan. He misspoke on the tier list. It was a wild tier list to begin with.
Hold on.
Not that wild.
It was a Mr. Undercooked moment.
Yeah. So basically,
that might be worse.
I feel like, should we explain it, or will it sound worse if we explain it?
Don't explain it, please.
This is like the day shit all over again. By the way,
chat. If you find the moment that we're talking about, okay, we'll explain it. But if you don't even worry about it.
You're just giving Alex a layup right here. By the way, you're just.
We'll put it. We'll put it on the Patreon if you guys can find it.
No. It's a short still on the channel. Like it's the podcast.
Oh, I'm deleting that. That's crazy.
It's not, okay. It's not because like he just misspoke. Like he wasn't actually saying it. That's the thing. He just the way it sounds bad, but it's just because of the way the tiers were tiered.
It sounds fucking atrocious.
So Spy Family. I mean, I always look at it as this show that like kind of rides in between like what people want it to be and like what it is. And like for what it does and for what it promises and for honestly what it delivers on, especially in season 2, like it does up the stakes when it needs to. It doesn't. I don't think it lasts too long in the shit that doesn't matter or whatnot. Like if it matters to the characters, if you just don't care about the characters, then you just don't care about the characters, which is fair. But like, it's still doing a good job at what it's trying to do. When it does action, it does it well.
I can't.
Yeah. Like when it does action, it does that pretty good. It's pretty well paced. It gets some hee-haws, some makikis. Makes us jiggle a little bit.
What the fuck?
Okay, just fucking rank it, man. Where is it? Where is it going?
I'll also say minor peak. I agree with Ichiban.
Zeph, have you seen this one?
I actually have.
Okay.
I don't remember where I think I stopped where they got the dog. I read the manga.
Okay.
I think I stopped a little bit after they got the dog.
You-
I'd put it, from what I read, I had such a good time reading it, I'd probably put it top, bro.
Hey.
The little
okay.
I've read, but I'm down with it being in minor peak. 'Cause it should be in the same tier as JJK.
Okay.
So I'd say
That's
minor.
fair.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
Whoa,
I really liked what I read, though.
Does that mean that we all agreed on
No, I put
something?
upper mid. I said
No.
upper mid, but
I'm about to say
look at that.
River said upper mid, and Zeph just said top peak. Like, what do you?
Yeah, but he said it should be with JJK, so technically he's agreeing with minor peak.
Call of the night,
is it
man.
roundabout way?
Call of the night. Good vibe series.
Wait, would you say it's top of the key?
Top of the key, yeah. There we go. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a perfect execution.
I swear, I thought I used it wrong and was expecting you to
did.
correct me. I have no idea how you used it.
That was the correct way.
No, it was not.
See, Cardiac, this is what I'm talking about. He
What do
has
you
no
mean?
idea what he means.
No, because it was like we're restarting to play. We back, you know what I'm saying? We going back. Like top of the key. Like some shit was said, but we top of the key.
It's not even.
When I used the wrong formula and got the right
Call of
answer.
the night.
All right.
The anime.
See, top of the key. Call it a night. Let's go. Yeah, I've seen like an episode, so
I have no
a
idea
singular
what that is.
episode.
What? Zeph, don't leave me hanging.
Wait, what is this called? I have no idea what that is.
Oh
So
my.
I'm leaving you hanging bad.
This is Call of the
High,
Night.
high five, Zeph.
High five, bro.
It's a cool vibe series. As you can see, it loves the color of acid. It is dripped all over the anime everywhere.
Yeah, I'd never heard of that one.
I
It's a
really,
vampire one.
I really fuck with
About
it.
vampires and shit.
Is it Shonen Jump?
No,
Actually,
it's not
let me
Shonen
Google it
Jump.
real quick. I might,
Is Shonen.
because you said vampire, so I feel like I might know what it is.
But
I've definitely seen some.
Is it?
vampire.
It might be
Oh,
Shonen.
no, I have
magazine.
not seen this one.
Because it was kind of
Oh, but it's under like the Shonen Jump umbrella.
the Shonen umbrella. Yeah, Shonen umbrella.
Yo, this shit look freaky as hell.
Yeah, weekly Shonen Sunday.
Okay, it's a Sunday. Cool.
Cardiac, what are you watching, bro? What the fuck is
What do you mean?
this?
Okay,
Oh.
it's not like weird. Really,
I'm about to
It's
say
just
it portrays itself as like horny, but it's truthfully not at all.
Yeah, it's not.
I looked up Call It a Night and I clicked on images and it's just constant somebody's grabbing somebody's chin, face.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said, it portrays itself as horny. It's truly not. Chainsaw Man is next.
Ooh.
2022's finest.
I'm not allowed to vote. I can't because I remember all rumors and somebody was saying like, oh, if you read the manga, then you know
right.
that
I remember
it goes
that.
insane. But you know, me based on the anime, I'm like, Also, I kind of like dropped it too. So
Mm.
I don't know. I want to pick it up because of
Yeah.
what people were saying, based off of what the story of the manga. But I also have not thought about it since I dropped it.
Wrong opinion, by the way. Minor peak.
Yeah.
Hold on, one second.
Wrong opinions. Damn, they started food fights.
Okay.
Zeph, have you seen
Food wars?
Chainsaw Man by any chance?
Oh, of course. Chainsaw. Are we talking just part 1, or are we doing part 1 and 2?
Oh, you are a reader.
Yeah, I'm
You
tapped.
are a
I'm
reader.
tapped in. Chainsaw Man. I'm tapped
Honestly, in anything that I'll say just part 1 because they'll probably just package
Just
part
part
1
one?
as its own thing. To be honest,
Part 1, I'd low key put top peak. Compared to everything here, I'd put Chainsaw Man part 1 by itself. I don't think it does anything wrong.
What about part
In the
2?
manga?
What about part 2? Does part 2 do something?
Part 2 doesn't do anything wrong either. I just got bored.
Okay.
I'd have to catch back up.
Part 2 asks
I read
a
like 30
lot.
chapters.
It asks a
Yeah,
lot.
it was like it was cool. Yeah, it was cool, and then I kind of trickled off.
Okay.
But I hear it's doing some crazy stuff now.
Yeah.
I don't know what direction it's going, but
It's going to the end. Not gonna lie.
It's like
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Have y'all played Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yes, I have.
I've played
You know how
it.
the beginning starts with like what's his face?
Xehanort.
What's like the Sora
Oh, Riku.
the other Sora, bro? I forget his name.
Not Riku.
Nah, not Riku.
I'm
Not
blanking.
Riku.
I'm blanking.
That Riku's the white one.
Roxas.
Roxas.
Rox, yes. That's the vibe I get from part 2. Like, you know how you start with Roxas? That's how it that's how
Yeah,
part 2
with
feels like
Asa. Yeah.
you just never switch to Sora.
Well,
That's
I mean,
literally
you do. It's just
but
not.
that's just like-
It's not the. It's
Yeah,
not the
it's not the
Sora we
same,
know.
though. It's not the
type.
same though.
Type beat.
Yeah. But I put Chainsaw Man Part 1 in peak in comparison to everything here. I don't it doesn't do anything wrong.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay.
But does it do anything right?
Questions being asked.
That's a good question. I say
The
it
best
does.
character writing on this.
Does action very well. Best character writing on the list. Very funny. The only thing that like I'd say like JJK has over it is art, even though I don't like either of their manga arts that much. But JJK is definitely better art wise.
Okay.
Do I agree with that?
Other than that, yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
He's having.
I'd say other than action, JJK and Chainsaw Man are lacking in art. I would say.
Okay.
If it's not an action scene, I don't think the art's that good.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, I kind of like JJK's art.
Well, you
I'm
haven't
not saying
read
it's
it though,
bad.
right?
I'm not saying it's bad.
Because the anime is like different. Because like now I've seen some of the
Yeah,
manga
dude,
shit. But
the anime is a 10 out of 10, bro. The anime is like, dude, they put like the whole every good animator in existence on that. Like, I could never complain about how the anime.
No,
looks.
yeah,
Like,
that's
I'm
true.
talking
That's true.
about- Yeah,
That's right. That's right. Top of the key. Top of the key.
Oh god.
See?
River, where
okay.
you putting it?
Man, I've only seen season 1, man. Based on season 1, I'm looking at this list, man. That's just middle mid, man. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like you picked that just because there's no middle mid.
No, relax.
nah.
'Cause-
Season 1 is not that
'cause-
like where season 1 stopped. I would probably put it there too. Season 1 stopped so bad. I don't know why they made season 1 the way it was.
You think it needed to be like 24 episodes?
Because the
instead?
quality was
Yeah,
so
definitely.
good. If they did that level of quality over the course of 24 episodes, we wouldn't be getting a Chainsaw Man adaptation until next year. Like we wouldn't
But
have
that
gotten
might
a
be worth it,
season
though.
one.
That
until next
I'd rather that than like doing like what a movie for Rize. I'd rather they put the other 12 episodes into the Rize arc instead of making that like a small movie. Like is that even long enough to be a movie?
I think so.
Her arc?
That's not that long of an arc, to be honest. Unless I'm misremembering.
Yeah, true that.
But
Yeah, it's not that long. It'd be a good movie though. I'm thinking about it. It would be a good movie though. If they like.
yeah, I think it'll turn out
It
at the
would.
very least all right. It'll be all right. Shout out.
Okay.
But you say middle
Yeah,
mid.
season 1.
Ichiban, do you have an official
Doesn't matter.
ranking or?
I'll say middle.
On the right.
Shut up. I'll say middle mid.
Okay,
He's
so
above
we
you.
have- We have ourselves. Wait, we don't have a coin flip because I said minor peak. So we have top peak,
Let's see
minor
how
peak, and middle
about- I mean, Leaf in that chat right now for sure. He was the epitome.
Well, if we have
Beef?
two, what does Zeph have?
Zeph said minor peak, I believe.
mid. No, that's
So
a
then-
top
Oh,
peak.
top peak. Oh
Top
shit.
peak.
So it ain't even.
Oh, so then it goes to either minor peak or upper mid.
Yeah,
It pro-
one of
it
those
probably-
two. If I had to pick one of those two, I'd put minor peak.
I'll say minor peak. I'll say that.
You said middle mid. What?
It
Yeah,
works.
but-
It works.
but-
It works.
but,
It
like,
works. It works. It works.
We already have so many in upper mid.
Delay of
like-
game. Delay of game. Blue lock.
Yeah.
This is that.
River.
Leaf, we're gonna ask you what you rank Chainsaw Man. That
No,
was-
we're
that
not.
was-
Blue lock.
Gosh.
Blue lock. I'll say top peak. Yep.
Top peak.
Top peak. Yep.
You ball kickers
Okay.
are insane. Like,
It looks really good. It looks really. I haven't seen it. Blue Lock looks really good. But I don't even.
Fuck
I wouldn't
you,
even
cardiac.
disagree. I wouldn't even disagree.
Okay.
Just from what I see.
I think based on this list, I think I'll go minor peak. I don't quite think it's top peak.
You
but
ball
minor peak.
kickers. Oh my god.
Stop saying that, bro. Stop.
What the fuck is peak about this shit?
It's you know what I'm saying? That shit kind of gas though. You know what I'm saying?
It's just extremely relatable, you know, to us.
They got Mbappe in that mud, bro. Come on now.
They mentioned Messi.
They did mention Messi. Hey, that might make it top peak, low key. That might make it top peak, man.
Bro, I can't even give my real rating because it's gonna average out to some bullshit.
You hold on. You got to be fair about it. You can't say that I gave you Chainsaw Man to be in minor
You
peak.
did.
Like
He did.
like-
That's
that.
done.
Like-
That's done. You did that. That wasn't a package deal. You did that.
This guy double.
You're gonna
standards,
go
bro,
to
double
bed
standards.
tonight
like you can't
knowing
be-
that you did that. That don't got shit to do with me and Blue Lock.
Bro.
Don't got shit to do.
Look. I can go to sleep, right? But you're not gonna be able to sleep if Blue Lock is in top.
No
peak.
one plays
Like, what
soccer
do you-
here. I will be perfectly fine.
What do you mean no one?
Damn, River, you ain't shit to him.
I mean where I'm at. Like I'm gonna go to sleep very fine. No soccer ball is gonna come crashing through my window because I put Blue Lock in lower mid.
Hey man, don't sleep on the Houston. Man, is there even the Houston Dynamo?
Hold
Man,
on.
the Houston Dynamo.
Hold on.
Those
Did
are
you
all
just say
Brazilians.
lower mid?
Please
Are
stop.
you fucking out of your mind? No, that's crazy.
Those are
You
all
said not gonna lie. I
Brazilians.
grew up on soccer, man. If you grew up on soccer, man, you call it football, man.
I also grew up on soccer.
You didn't grow up on shit. Shut
I
up. Put it in
I
top.
played for 3 seasons in Galveston County.
You can't even lie correctly. Go put it in top peak.
I put it
said-
in lower mid. It averages out.
Blue Lock first season was peak for a first season. Yeah, honestly, bro, I wouldn't say top peak. Top peak's extreme, okay? But I think minor peak is fair. Like, bro, you gotta understand, we're putting things in the context of this list, bro. Like, this list does not have heavy hitters on
Even
it.
in the nigga, you're gonna have that shit in
I'm
the same
biased,
rank
okay?
as like Frieren.
Bro, look,
And Mob
minor
Psycho.
peak. We hit right now. All 3 things in minor peak are things I would not have in minor peak.
Look.
Really? If we're doing the context of this list, I move JJK up.
I'll
be for real.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, I
would have
since,
him in the
I don't
same
know.
place.
I mean, I'm not caught up.
We
yet.
will we do the changes after? If we do the changes,
Yeah,
after,
well,
I'll
Chat. You
What were
gotta
you
you gotta
visiting?
recognize that my rank alone caused mass hysteria. So it should be allowed to be top peak.
Yeah, no, okay,
Just for the
JJK
argument
and the
alone.
constantly, yeah, it's probably. But Spy Family and Chainsaw Man would both be up. Well, Spy Family be upper mid, Chainsaw Man be middle mid. So, Blue Lock, it doesn't. You know what I'm saying? As in context of this list specifically, minor peak makes a lot of sense. And granted, I have Blue Lock season. That's like an 8. That's like an 8 out of 10 for me. It's good, bro. Like
River, you're not locked in right now. Like if you really wanted to be the best in the world, you would put Blue Lock.
Oh my god.
it's top peak, baby. Put that shit in top peak.
Okay.
We balling all season. You know what I'm saying? And call me Erling Haaland in the first 5 games of this year, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah.
It averages out to upper mid. The top of upper mid, man.
Fuck.
You're fucking lying. No, it doesn't.
Because look,
Tommy Henry
sorry.
in the Champions League, even though he wasn't even that good in the Champions League.
Y-
But
y'all-
that's besides the
Zeph,
point,
hold
man.
on. Hold on,
y'all
hold on.
have
Zeph,
a
what did you
1,
say?
a 2,
What did
and
you
I
rank
have a
it?
5.
It goes into my.
Bro, you
What'd
don't
you
actually
say?
think it's lower mid. You don't actually believe that. You're
No,
lying.
I don't believe that, but I also don't think it's in either of these two.
We might as well just put Tokyo Revengers in bad. Like
Low key.
Hell's Paradise, man.
upper mid.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh no, yeah, y'all feel differently on that.
Upper mid, really? I heard that one was fire. I heard that one was really good.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Upper mid though. Yeah, maybe upper mid. Yeah, I could see that.
No,
That's
actually,
fair.
I change it.
Wow.
I change it.
Okay.
Because I've only seen the anime though, so I mean, if
Yeah.
it gets better, it gets better.
That anime's bad, bro. I'm sorry.
Middle mid. I was gonna say middle mid.
It's
I'm
not
changing it.
bad.
I've rewatched some of the fight scenes and that shit. They butcher the fuck out of it. They truly
Yeah, they
butcher
do.
the fuck.
Really?
Like as an adaptation, like because I read the manga. Well, I read like 60 to 70% of the manga. From what gets adapted, it is so like bare bones. Like we were talking about that with like Tokyo Revengers, of course, like just a truly butchered thing in the Promised Neverland. It doesn't butcher the source material, but like truthfully, it just puts the manga in color and a little bit in motion. Like that's it.
Okay, surely it's not
hilarious.
that
No way.
bad. It's
The,
not.
the anime literally like watches like a picture book compared to the fucking.
Okay, it is not Record of Ragnarok. Okay, let's not.
No,
Oh
I'm
my
not.
God.
Sa-
It's not.
I'm
even
not saying in
close
terms
to
of
that, but it's still
slideshow,
not
but like
good.
just it doesn't. It never feels like shit is truly moving. Like truthfully,
Right. Okay.
I agree. I'll second that because like even me thinking about it now in terms of choreography, like nothing stood out.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I think the only thing though I'd put. Well, granted,
I'm not saying it's
probably would
actually
have-
bad. My fault. I'd put it in
the-
middle mid.
The Promised Neverland is probably like on par with Hell's Paradise for me. So that's like I think I'd have Dr. Stone above it, and then obviously Fire Force and Call the Night. Yes, I said where I will. Well, I don't even know if I ranked Call the Night, but yes, I would say where I ranked them. I've seen like very minimal amounts of both, so like I'd probably upper mid seems fine. So I
Alright,
put it there.
I put-
Middle
so
mid.
we have-
I'm not like super angry if it's in middle mid though. Granted,
We have two middle mids.
but like Zeph said, I don't know, Cardiac. Are you gonna judge it as the anime, or are you judging it as a manga? Because I know you read
Oh no,
past.
why am I stuttering? Even with the anime, a majority of my problems is with the fight scenes. It's not all fights, and that's a good thing. So I put it in middle mid, especially considering.
But what about the manga though? Like you
As
can
a-
rank the manga.
The manga? The tail end of the manga falls off. So that's the thing about the manga.
Ooh. So you still put it middle mid. Manga.
Yeah, even with the manga included.
Damn. Okay. Well,
I heard it's a mystery though. Is the mystery at least good?
The mystery
I liked
loses
it at
its
the
luster,
beginning.
and then like you can pretty much figure out what the mystery is like.
That's so
50.
lame.
And not to say that
Come
makes
on,
it
man.
bad, but like if it's losing its luster, and then you also have the mystery solved, like at that point,
You lose
yeah,
interest.
you lose interest, and the rest of the shit is just kind of pointless. Hence
now
me not
we
finishing.
just made
it.
Zeph not watch it, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
that look
not-
he turned me
it's-
off. God, everyone was gassed up the mystery about it.
It's not anything crazy that you should be crazy about. Unfortunately,
I think the mystery is definitely interesting from a season one viewer's perspective. I wouldn't take in like if
It
it
gets you
falls off, it
intrigued.
falls off. But
Yeah, it gives you.
it's
intrigue.
good for like 5, maybe 6 episodes, but after that, you're just like, oh, okay.
nah, I don't think I agree. I think I still throughout the whole first season was intrigued by that. Granted, I will say like it's definitely not great the whole time, but like
Cut it out.
it
Put it in
definitely.
middle mid.
I still put it upper mid. Granted, middle mid.
It's 3 to
I'm
1.
not like. By the way, Zeph, are you good? I noticed. I just looked again. You're not live. You need help or something? Are you good over there?
Oh no! I'll be all right.
All right.
I'm gonna probably repost this.
Okay. I got you.
That's all right with
Okay,
you.
yeah, no, for sure.
All right, sir.
Go ahead.
Uh,
I was just looking. I was like, damn, I might be struggling.
Bro, I was the first few times. That OBS, bro. OBS annoying.
yeah, I feel
I
you.
don't know if y'all gotta deal with that.
Yeah, at times I have.
I'm about to say not on
I
here,
agree.
but on the solo shit, yeah, it's a bigger boo. I'm not gonna lie. But two
gotta-
middle
we
mid
gotta
or
deal
2
with-
upper mid.
List.
I forgot which one.
We have 3 middle mid, right?
I said upper. I think it's middle though, because each of us said middle, right?
I said middle.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it is
Okay,
middle.
Got you.
Because Zeph didn't
Um,
vote because he ain't seen them.
Oh god, this shit. Mashle. Take it.
Mashle, big Mashle, man. That's big Mashle, man.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna have to create a new rank for it. We're gonna have
Yeah.
to put so it goes bad, lower mid, middle mid.
Upper mid, minor peak, top peak, and the toppest of peak. The peak of the
No,
mountain.
it's just called Mashle.
I mean, that's synonymous with the peak of the mountain.
I can't be serious, bro, because I love when we piss off Cardi.
Hey, man, it's the best comedy in the last decade, man.
All I heard is that it's like One Punch Man. That's all I know about it. That's all I know
Yeah,
about it.
kind of.
It's the best comedy on the list, man.
Niggas really laugh
Yeah.
at like a grown man eating biscuits, bro. Like I just don't. That's the gag. That's
It's
the
not
recurring
biscuits.
gag.
They're not
I look though.
biscuits. Correct yourself, sir. Those are cream puffs.
Yes, get it right, man.
Get it correct. Know your pastries. Like the fuck are you doing?
That being said, with the One Punch Man comparisons, it is similar. It's just a better version. Let me stop. It's like
Ooh, I
Harry
was about to
Potter
get on
and One
you for
Punch
that
Man, like combined, kind of ish.
Yeah, I was about to say what better is
Yeah,
crazy.
it's
I'm
nice.
a
I'm
One
sure.
Punch Man.
I was gonna make a
I'm a
grippy
One
joke.
Punch Man defender.
You know, hey, we probably in the same boat because I like One Punch Man a lot too.
Defender. Who's
Oh yeah,
shitting
One
on
Punch.
One
I
Punch
love
Man?
One Punch Man.
People do be man. After that season 2, they was like, man, that shit fell off, and I was like, man, that shit wasn't as bad as you was acting like it was, man. That shit was still good, man. And I heard the manga's peak, so shit.
Yeah, people love the
The
manga.
Mashle or
No, One Punch
One
Man.
Punch Man.
One Punch.
Oh, it's so. Oh my god, so good, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Can we
better
just
than.
can we just get one thing straight? That One Punch Man would beat Goku. Can we just agree on
No, man, I'm not.
No,
Middle
I can't
mid.
agree with that. I can't agree with that.
Mashle, honestly, man. Yeah, it's middle mid.
Thank you.
that? Oh, what the
Thank
fuck?
you.
What just happened, River? Did Caleb call you and say you better change that shit right now? Or like,
No.
what the fuck? Like I'm gonna say minor peak for Mashle. Get the fuck out of.
Ichiban, you
All right.
don't believe that, bro.
I do believe it. I liked it.
Reborn in butt cheeks? Well,
Hold on.
He does
hold
have
on,
reborn in butt cheeks.
Hold
so,
on.
you know,
Hold on.
it's tough.
You're right. Because I did start losing interest in season 2.
I be forgetting this shit as a season 2 already.
Mashle has
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to
Thank
animate.
you.
That's hilarious.
The anime. is-
See,
I'll say upper mid.
no.
Say upper mid. But I liked it so much. I'm stuck between minor peak and upper mid.
Bro, he put One
Because I
Punch Man
did
in
like-
C tier. Bro, I might have to call him, bro. This is outrageous, bro.
Are you reacting mid podcast?
Yeah, this guy's
No,
like
because I
doing
was
his own
I was invested. I was invested because it was he was ranking One Punch Man. I was wondering where he was gonna put it. C is
shit.
is crazy.
Next time we stream, I'm not gonna mention Caleb.
Yeah, see, y'all be mentioning Caleb. I don't say nothing about Caleb, man. That's y'all.
You
man.
mentioned Caleb. Rivers immediately like, Caleb, what are you doing, sir? Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Matter of fact, everybody, we're shutting our stream down. Everyone hop into Caleb's random stream right now.
This is the craziest dicky I've ever heard in my life.
Shout out Caleb, man.
No, let's do
6'10"
that thing they
giant,
did. Let's do that thing they do with Kai's stream where they be they like acting like they was in the stream. Let's just like
Go. Fucking green screen.
just the green screen act like we in Caleb's stream, man. That's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
the stream for the rest
Just
of the
phasing it up.
pod.
Just phasing it up. Well, yeah, man. This shit so mid. This shit so mid, bro.
Should drag up people to fight back opinions.
What isn't mid is Frieren. Top peak, man. Top peak.
Upper peak. Or minor peak, sorry. Not minor peak. I wasn't trying to say upper mid. That was disrespectful. Minor peak.
I haven't seen it, but heard it was good.
What'd I say? I said upper mid. I said upper mid because
Cardiac
I
could
forgot
explode.
I forgot there was a season 2 and I didn't like that one so much.
There's not a season
Oh
2.
no, he's talking about Mashle still.
Oh shit! Wait, whoa! Hold on! What are we talking about?
Frieren.
My bad.
Frieren.
Oh, topic.
You
My
good,
bad.
you
My
good,
fault.
you good, you
My
good.
fault. I
I
was
guess
still
it's
thinking
top.
about how much of a dick rider River is to Caleb.
Bro, okay, bro. All right, bro.
Yeah, it's
I'm
pretty.
finna quit. I'm never talking to him again.
It's pretty inarguable. For Frieren.
You know what, man? In the context of the list, honestly, yeah, you're right. It is top peak. But yeah, because it's definitely better than everything in minor peak. It is. I mean, the only question will be Blue Lock, but I still take Frieren.
We don't need to mention Blue Lock anymore. I'm still upset about that.
I'll still take Frieren.
Bro,
Um,
Blue Lock. Oh my god. Undead
what is this?
Unluck.
Undead Unluck. Bad.
Have not even seen
What?
it.
Really?
Yeah, I think I saw it on the Crunchyroll list to watch it,
Mhm.
and I just never clicked on it. So that's my fault.
I couldn't get through episode 1, man. That should just.
Whoa.
Oh, it was
that
just
bad?
off that off-putting to you. Okay, that's
It's not off-putting. It's just I was bored, bro. I just wasn't intrigued. I was like,
fine.
I don't know. Granted, maybe if I watch more, it'll get better. I'm not gonna like fully hate on it. I just said bad as like a gut reflex troll thingy, but like it's not. It's probably not bad actually. Like I've heard good things. I just don't.
Well, I want to hear from the chat. Chat, if you like, how is this anime if you've seen it? Because
Wait, which anime is this?
Undead
Undead
Unluck.
Unluck.
Oh, I've not heard good things about it. I
Damn.
mean, for real.
Yeah.
I didn't like it, man.
Damn.
I just know it has like a lot of. It's like the weird sexual comedy that anime be doing.
I'll say this as someone who, when I first read the manga and I tried the manga, I dropped it because very early on, you're right, it does have like a weird sexual innuendo overtone, like very forcefully, like very early, like episode 1, episode 2 type. But
Oh, is that bad?
yeah, but it drops that pretty quickly because like the series is like not about that at all. And like the power system is like pretty entertaining. The villains can get pretty like a little bit villain of the weeky, but also like because of the power system and because of the different like not reflexes, but like reactions that they can have to each other or counters that they can have to each other because of their powers. Like it makes it like a lot more interesting the more that you watch. I didn't finish season 1, but it was definitely better than what I gave it credit for. So
Fair enough.
Based on what I watched of it, I probably would put it on like what I put it on. I mean, it's bad feels a bit harsh. I just haven't even finished the first episode. So I probably would say lower mid, but I've only seen like 15 minutes. So I feel like my ranking shouldn't even be that. But I just didn't like it. So like I low-key want to include my ranking.
That's fair. Ichiban, have you seen?
He said he hadn't. He hasn't.
He hasn't.
I had not, but I hadn't heard. I mean, obviously, you all are letting me know right now that there's.
First episode was the best episode.
Okay, hold on. But I also
That
do
should've
want to
been
ask the
bad.
chat to get them more involved. And this can be a question of the day at some point in time. What's the shortest amount of time that you've taken with an anime to determine if it's gonna be like amazing or just dog shit garbage? River just set the tone. 15 minutes is crazy work to just be like, oh yeah, this is.
That's about the same time I gave Steins Gate.
That.
And you're gonna get, but that's what I'm expecting.
I gave that to Steins
like,
Gate before I talked to people about it and like knew its reputation. It's like that was just
right. And you're gonna get people who judge things like just a little too early, and you're gonna get people like us reacting as such, like what the fuck, Steins Gate.
The craziest thing about Undead Unluck is that I'm pretty sure it won that manga of the year. The thing Roger Bates be doing, I'm pretty sure it won that one year. I remember seeing that shit.
Oh yeah, like
the manga of the year tournament.
it's apparently
Say you
apparently
swear.
Yeah.
apparently
Yeah.
It's later manga is like really really cool. Like the thing that I was talking about with the power system. Apparently they just go to like notoriously like Fire Force has like an insane power ceiling. Apparently Undead Unluck is like very similar in terms of just like the bullshit that they be pulling off in like the later chapters.
Type shit.
I say later because is it either it's over or it's like ending.
Oh, okay. It might maybe it's over or something. I don't know.
I think it's in its last arc.
Along those lines.
That's crazy. Them shonens just don't run as long as they used to. That is so funny.
Nobody want to do it. What's it called?
Now, where we putting it? Lower.
I mean, I don't blame them with their schedule, bro. I don't even blame them, man.
Facts, man.
I had said upper mid, you had said lower, so it goes in middle mid. Which, to be honest, like all these shits are the same. This one should be as well, but y'all
Stop.
Y'all like to smoke weed, man. Kaiju number 8.
Okay, Kaiju number 8. That's at least that's minor peak.
Top peak.
Arguably,
I've not seen this one. Cannot speak on it. I be seeing it on my front page on Shonen Jump all the time, though.
this is one you should watch or should read. Out of the ones we talked about, yeah. Type shit.
I'll give the anime's production some credit. It definitely improves the production value that I think that needed to from the manga. The manga is pretty, in my opinion, aside from like the art style, like it's pretty just unappealing to look at. Like I don't really find any of its like spreads that cool. And the designs to be like that crazy. They just look better than the anime because they're like the anime simplifies it. Upper mid, to be honest.
Upper mid.
So that averages out to what, minor peak?
Yeah, minor peak. I think minor peak is valid. I mean, I could see that it's probably not top peak, but like for this list, bro, like that shit's up there, bro. I think that shit was good. I enjoyed it.
Ichiban, you said minor peak.
How
Right?
about this? No,
He said
I
top.
said top peak.
Oh, so it's 2 top?
No, he said top. I said minor. I meant. I'm just saying it's up there in minor peak. My fault. I didn't mean that and like it should be on the top. But anyway, Ichiban, I think you might have to go. So, is there any you want to make sure you rank before you go? I know you might have to dip out.
What y'all got on there?
I know your baby girl's here.
Whoa. Who's that?
Food Wars.
Oh, Food Wars, top.
Is that we just putting it there? Like, is that just the?
Yeah,
No.
I was like, you don't have to
What?
put it there. Jesus. It's
You think I'm Santa
crazy.
Claus?
I know it's not
Just
top.
fulfilling wishes like that? What the fuck?
Damn. I was like, whoa, Cardiac, that was the nicest thing you ever done for me. And then
This is
he was like, haha, JK.
Haha,
He literally
JK.
looked me in the eyes and was like, you fucking stupid idiot. I would never put that at top peak. Like, all right, you're bad.
Yeah, that's diabolical.
Can you read them off and then just like one by one? And like just wait for me to just say what they are.
Oh, you wanna
I can do it.
speed
What-
round?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
do it.
bet.
I'm gonna speed it.
All right, Carter, you reading them or you want me to read them?
I got it, man. First off, Big Titty Food Wars.
Upper mid.
Wait, so you weren't serious about top? Okay.
No.
Yeah.
Elusive Samurai.
Have not seen it, but I heard a lot of good things about it. And from the shorts that I've seen it, I'm gonna call it early. Right now, I'm gonna say that it's minor peak.
Middle mid My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia
Crazy.
mid. My Hero mid.
Okay. No, I wouldn't say minor peak. Like, if not top peak, say minor peak. I've really enjoyed how it's been going right now.
Recency
You don't
bias.
believe-
Mob
You
Psycho.
don't believe it's in minor peak? Okay.
Okay, all right. For you know what?
You can believe that. I'm just saying.
Shut up. I'll do upper mid. I'll do upper mid for My Hero then.
You don't have to change your opinion because of
'Cause-
me. Like, I understand, but
Well,
like,
no, because Cardiac did make a good point. Recency biased. Mob Psycho definitely top peak. I don't give a fuck
Type
what you
shit.
think of me.
Black Bulls. Clover.
Uh-oh.
Lower mid.
Ruh-roh.
Fortunately. Lower mid.
Oh my gosh.
I get it, I guess. Burrito.
Wait, there's 2 Borutos? There's Boruto too?
This is the manga. This is for propaganda reasons.
Okay, sorry.
I have not seen it. I'll say middle mid.
T said you're cut off.
And then
That's
last,
the biggest
Top of the key.
Black Clover fan.
Top of the key. You said
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. Minor Peak.
Oh my no!
Now that's a real opinion.
Hey, let's go, let's go.
That is a real opinion.
Let's go. I'm not joking. Top of the key. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go. What's next?
I mean, it's just manga. I don't think you've. Well, you might have read
Oh, is it?
Kagurabachi.
I have not. No.
Have you read?
DanDaDan, have you seen the movie yet?
I did not. I was gonna just wait for it to come out on stream since
That's fair.
we kind of missed the
Hype.
premiere. I was like, all right, fuck it, might as well. Because I was gonna do a Patreon on it. I think Cardiac. Did you do one?
I did do one.
Yeah, I was gonna do it with Cardiac, but I missed it. I couldn't.
I mean, we can still do it.
Yeah.
It just won't be the premiere.
I mean, if you want to, shit, I'm down.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I'm probably gonna watch it tomorrow, low key. Actually,
Yeah, we could do it
We were
threesome.
supposed to watch it last weekend.
bro. But y'all was acting like y'all wasn't gonna watch. We wasn't gonna do a pod, so I was like, nah, I ain't even gonna bother.
Hey, why are you trying to blame it on me? You follow the own beat of your drum, bro. Like, don't try and blame people because you came up with the decision yourself.
Well, no, because what had happened is I was gonna go watch it, and then because only for the pod reasons, and then I realized that my girl had wanted to see it, so I was like, all right, well then we can go watch it then. Type shit. It wasn't, I was gonna wait for the anime to come out too. I was on the same page, but then I was like, oh well, actually, I'll go watch it now because I didn't know she wanted to see it for real. Demon Slayer minor peak at best. At best,
That's what I said. I said minor peak.
bro. That shit is no one. Okay, we'll get into that as we go. I think Ichiban might have to bid his farewell. We're gonna be quick again.
I'm about to say your opinions will be remembered, even.
Maybe
even
not the
in
Demon
depth.
Slayer one. But
Thank you.
unless
Thank
Zeph
you.
is
I know.
actually like a big
It's
Demon Slayer
tough.
fan. We'll never know for
It's
sure.
tough. It's tough being at the
I
top.
like Demon Slayer.
Okay,
You know.
your legacy might live.
Not a big one. I think it's overhated, but I wouldn't put it in minor peak. I put it up in mid.
Okay.
Damn. It's lonely at the top. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right, man. You gotta go now, man.
Yeah, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later.
All
Bye,
right,
Chad.
all right,
Bye,
Ichiban.
everyone. Zeph, thank you for allowing me to share this space with you.
No problem, man. Thank you for inviting me, bro.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I'll see you guys.
Easy.
Bye.
Opinions. Food Wars is bad. Let me stop. Getting on to Food Wars. Zeph, have you seen Orgasm, the food anime?
No, I know the scenes though. I've not watched it. I feel like everybody knows
Yeah,
what the
we know,
anime
man.
be up to, man.
Everybody, he says. Okay. Deflecting degeneracy. I get it.
Hold on, I'll be right back real quick.
To give my quick thing, I haven't seen all the Food Wars. Seen the first 2 seasons. Fuck with the competition. Fuck with the production quality. Can't watch it in public. Upper mid.
Right. I'm not mad at that. I've seen like 5 episodes though, and I like the competition as well. I think that obviously the fan service, you can't get past that. I don't like fan service. Like Pepperoni just said, I couldn't get into Food Wars. I feel
You like men
I feel you because I don't know.
in anime.
But see, there's also the same, like it's not just girls that anyways. So in Food Wars, the thing is like I'm not a big fan of fan service in general. So like that would be the drawback, but I think the actual concept is very good and it is a good show from what I've seen. So I'm fine with upper mid. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
That's probably a fair placement. I mean, I've only seen 5 episodes, so my opinion take with a grain of salt. But I will continue watching this someday. Unless, because granted, right, when I seen it, it was years ago when I seen that part. So like, I feel like I've definitely like fan service has like I've had a worse opinion as I've gone on of it. Not saying I was like a big degenerate before or anything. I wasn't really, but like just like it has still gone down for me. So that may end up being more unbearable than it was at the time.
That's fair.
But from what I've seen, I'll permit.
That's fair.
I think it's valid.
Kind of side note, it is very interesting how the tier list is shaping out right now. All of these series began at the same time, and all of these series, with the exception of JJK, actually, no, all of these series, with the exception of Kaiju number 8, began at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Everything here started like 2018, and everything here started like 15, 16. I think Food Wars is a little bit older, to be honest. But yeah, like that's very interesting. And then everything here is like
That is.
Also 18. I know Hell's Paradise is 18. I think Mashle started also 18, if not 17. But yeah, that's just very interesting to point out. Elusive Samurai,
I'll check back.
the
the
newest anime on the list. It is actually still currently airing. Not gonna lie, as someone who, this is like the only thing in Weekly Shonen Jump that I have not read a single chapter of. The anime looks fucking fire. The anime is fucking amazing to me.
Yeah. I've seen 8 episodes, whatever the dub was. I started watching dubs so I can catch up quicker to shit. Yeah, and dub's actually not that bad, truthfully.
Dub's really good.
Granted, sub is just better. If you act like dub is better than sub, it's just not true. But if you act like dub is bad, it's also not true. Dub is straight. Can't be mad at dub. Certain series bad. That's one other debate. We don't really need to spark the sub dub debate. But Elusive Samurai, based on what I've seen from them episodes, I'm thinking upper mid, man. I'm thinking upper mid.
I would.
Man, it's been good.
I would say minor peak personally. I'm not gonna lie. Wait,
you read it or no?
No. I haven't read a single chapter. Just
you watched it?
Yes.
I thought you said you didn't watch it.
No.
Oh, you did.
I'm saying it's the only thing in Shonen Jump that I haven't read a chapter of, but I've watched the anime.
Oh, tight.
Up.
Okay.
Like I've only watched the dub because I'll be watching it before I go to sleep or while I'm sleeping, technically. What's it called? But it's like really fun. It's really enjoyable. I really like how like the band is really coming together. The historical context is like really adding a lot in the backdrop, and it's being brought to the forefront a lot. Especially, it's hard to escape it in feudal Japan. I really like it, to be honest. But we have a stalemate. So unless someone in chat is brave enough to tip the scales, Pepperoni, Leaf, Skrilla, T.
Oh, speaking of what's my squad? I ain't like maxed out on squad since like my senior year, which is like 4 years ago. But it was like 330 something, I think.
I'm sorry,
330 something. It was like 330. I could probably do 400 at some point if I had to get.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, Zeph's back. So
Zeph, have you seen Elusive
Samurai
at all, or read it actually?
No, but I heard it's very, very good.
Okay. T said upper mid.
Like after this tier list, I might read that instead of Hell's Paradise.
Okay.
I'll say personally.
After hearing what y'all said, y'all turned me off on it.
My apologies, man. My apologies. It's a good read. Don't get me wrong. Like everything on here is like good, but some gooder than others, I guess. T.
Everything on this list is good.
I personally.
But Zeph, I think you might be echoing a little bit. Or is that? Am I hearing things? I bet it.
T said upper mid, so he tips the scales down to upper mid, man.
Okay.
Next we have what might end up being the most controversial thing on the list. My Hero Academia. Now, if we remember, Ichiban rated this upper mid.
I think upper mid, right?
He rated it upper mid.
Looking
at this.
For the case of this list, man.
Got you.
Well, let's see. Oh, okay.
Got you.
Okay. All right, we should probably wait for Zeph to maybe rank
That
this
is
one.
that
I
is
know
true.
he's seen- You want to rank like one of these manga ones?
Oh yeah, I'll go ahead and get my propaganda off or something. Boruto's good, man. It's 2024. It's time to stop hating. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex has had some amazing fights. It's had some amazing stakes. The sauce is there. The crip walk is there. The drip is there. The environment is there. The world building is there. The context that you needed to, convince yourself that, oh shit, it's cool for us to deal with aliens after Naruto Part 1 and 2. It's there. And it's also there in Minor Peak. I said it.
Really?
I said it.
Have you read it? Have you read Boruto stuff?
I only watch the anime, and like everybody, the anime is really bad.
Oh yeah, the anime's on here
I
as
agree.
well,
Watching.
but this is specifically post-time skip manga.
I heard it's good though. I heard the
Yes.
post-time shit manga is good, but I don't know if I want to give it the chance. I'm kind of satisfied with Naruto, and after Dragon Ball Super, I don't know, man.
15 chapters in, it's one of the best
so
things
hot,
out
man.
there in Shonen right now.
Oh shit. Okay. All right. Well, anyways, I guess we can go back to My
But
Hero.
yes, the anime of the hour, My Hero Academia.
Yeah, I think it's upper mid, man. For the context of this list, upper mid.
I put it minor peak with JJK and Chainsaw Man have to move up.
So you
my opinion.
okay? So you're saying it's just not as good as those, but it's like
Yeah, but it'd be on the same table as like a Boruto or Blue Lock, I'd say.
okay.
I don't think it's Promised Neverland here. Like, I don't think that's fair to MHA at all.
So you got a point. Does the Promised Neverland just have to go down then? Is that the thing?
All right, where's TPN? Upper mid.
I'm down moving it down. I wanted a lower mid at first, so I'm down moving it down.
It can get there. I'll concede now on behalf of Ichiban, but I think I gave it the. Oh yeah, I did drag that combo.
Upper mid. That was you. That was
I'll
all
put
you.
upper mid too, I
That
think.
was all you.
I think I did, but I'm fine middle
Yeah.
mid. I'm fine.
For My Hero, to break the tie, I will also have to go upper mid. Sadly, Zeph. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
My criticisms of it are storied on this podcast. Deku has no foil. What's it called? The world, although set up as backdrop, is not explored past the midway point in a, good sense, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Cast is too bloated. Fights are one dimensional. It's just too many things that like it does consistently, not at a great level. It's just too much.
I mean, I'm not a big MHA defender. Like, I actually got turned off from the series.
Fair.
I'm not even caught up. Like, it did something really bad. Like, I don't know if you remember that dude who faces through walls?
Phases through.
What's his name?
Oh,
Mirio?
Yeah.
Mirio. Yeah, I hate how his final fight, I was so invested in his character, and I hate how his final fight, they made it into a slideshow. That made me turn off the whole entire series. But I know what it does, like, character-wise. Like, I really like what they do with Bakugo. He's not just, like, the average
Yeah,
rival
Bakugo's down
type
really
character, and I know MHA does. I know MHA does a little bit more to that aspect, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna be fair and go minor peak. But it's like, from my experience that I read, I would go as far as mid. But in the context of this, upper mid's fine.
All right. I'm glad we can come to that agreement.
We get
Hopefully,
it,
we can
yeah.
also come to the agreement that Mob Psycho is in top peak. That shit.
Yep.
I haven't watched it. I heard it's really good though.
It is.
Hey, whoever told you that was correct.
They were correct, and also, like, I hope that.
But it's Shonen for sure.
Yeah, it's shown.
They say it's better than One Punch Man though. That's why I kind of raised the eyebrow.
I'm not a manga reader of One Punch Man, so anime wise, I would say for sure, definitely. But it also gets an ending boost.
Yeah.
Like, it not only does it have an ending, unlike a lot of
True.
these, or at least an ending
It's a
that we
good
know
one.
of. It very much sticks the landing,
Fair enough.
and yeah.
Oh, really?
It's just very.
I mean, one's a good author. I assume he'd land it.
Yeah,
Right.
for sure.
He'll probably land One Punch Man too. If I had to guess.
Oh, for sure.
Is
for
the
sure.
webcomic not already finished?
I don't
Oh.
think so. I have to check on that. I know the
Yeah.
manga's not. The problems I have with the manga is Murata's fault. It's not even one.
Oh,
So-
really? Interesting.
He's a top tier author in my book.
I can see it.
Well, what did Murata do?
Not to get into spoilers for people that are watching, but the Garu arc, he changed from the webcomic, and it was like
Shit.
it changed a lot of the good stuff.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, so I don't know if the anime will follow the manga or follow the webcomic. It really doesn't. I hope the webcomic, because the webcomic, Murata cut a lot of good scenes, like the last quarter.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, but other than that, it's like a 1-to-1, 10 out of 10 adaptation. I don't know why the end they decided to change it, but
That is weird.
That's
Oh,
interesting.
yeah, it says the webcomic is still going though, I think.
Damn.
It was on hiatus though, it looks
okay.
like for a bit, but it's
Yeah,
back.
he's probably
believe.
putting his attention either towards the new adaptation or towards the manga, which makes sense. Black Clover. Ichiban put this in what, lower mid, right?
I think so actually, yeah. That's kind of surprising. Wait, he likes Black Clover though. I don't know why he did that.
Maybe he's trying to be objective.
He's one of the people that's yelling at me to fucking watch more of it.
From what I've read, I basically read up to time skip, middle mid.
Peak Clover, minor peak. It's in I'm going lower mid T. Sorry.
Yeah,
for your
I'm
goat,
also sorry,
your
T.
glorious king.
Because
That's just lower mid, man.
I also do have to include the anime.
else?
The anime is a subpar adaptation, and it suffers from the weekly shit. So I have to be fair. The same way that I gave Hell's Paradise adaptation tax, I gave who else adaptation tax? Somebody else I gave an adaptation tax.
The Promised Neverland, maybe?
It just fucking sucks. I just mean not. Oh, Tokyo
I don't know
Revengers.
what
I
you
also
did.
gave
Oh yeah, true.
I gotta give it to Black Clover. If we're just doing my manga experience, I would agree with you. Upper mid. Well, no, he said minor peak, but I would say upper mid, but including the anime, middle mid. Zeph, have you?
I think Zeph has seen. I think he has.
you've seen the Black Bulls experience.
I have. I'd put it middle mid too.
It's a lower mid.
Disney
to middle
Junior
mid.
Shonen, bro.
To be fair, that's tied though. It's 2-2.
Oh, that is
If
true.
I'm not mistaken.
That is true.
But T, I guess T could break the tie though because he said minor peak in chat. So we could
Okay.
just go
Well,
middle
yeah,
mid. then, I guess.
that leans it to middle.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
That's-
Feels like a Disney Junior Shonen, bro. I don't know. It's just bro. I thought it was gonna be way better.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time reading it, but it's I wouldn't have continued. I stopped chapter 70, so I got pretty deep. I gave it a fair chance.
oh man.
Okay, that's fair. That's a fair chance. I think I'm 40 or so episodes into the anime. Again, from what I've heard, it gets much better post that, but I mean that's still a fair chance. I'm
Yeah,
still ranking
it's
that
more
motherfucker
than a
40
fair
episodes.
chance.
Come on now, man.
It's more than a fair chance. Boruto, the anime, or at least what the anime covers.
All right.
From what I've seen, I put bad, but
Alright. So
It's probably not fair.
y'all can kind of come to a conclusion of how to grade my opinion, because I'm not quite sure how y'all all feel about it. So I've seen Boruto like 100 episodes, but I watched none of the filler, so I've really seen like 25 episodes of Boruto because I skipped all the filler. So from what I've seen, it's pretty decent. I think it's probably upper mid. I think from what I've seen, but again, I didn't watch any of the filler, so I mean, for whatever you would kind of go with that, I'm not sure, but
we've had the convo about skipping filler. You didn't watch the anime, buddy. As someone who was in the trenches without having watched Naruto, right? With my
You watched Boruto first?
Boruto was my first anime.
That is crazy. What?
Boruto
That
was
is
my
insane. When did you start watching anime? Wow.
that's tough.
That is crazy.
So he said, "Who is Naruto,
I was-
man? Who is
I
this
was
guy, man? Why they act like he's so cool?" Man?
I'm saying, I'm like, well,
I was
that is
watching
so- how
Boruto
do you
and
do
Dragon
that?
Ball Super weekly without having watched either of their two predecessors.
No. Can I ask you how you like Dragon Ball Super? Did you like it?
I
You were
love
watching it weekly?
the Future Trunks arc. I love Goku Black. I love that arc. Absolutely.
That's fine. Have you
I have
gone
not
back
gone back because
to
I have
Naruto
nightmares.
No, not DBS. Like I'm talking like.
Oh
back,
yeah,
like,
yeah. No,
Dragon
I've
Ball or
I've watched
Naruto. Have you
OG
gone back?
Dragon Ball most of it. Not I haven't finished. And
Well,
I've seen all of Z.
Fair enough.
All 255.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
That's crazy.
But you couldn't
Wow.
you just say I basically read the Boruto manga kind of like that's kind of similar to just reading the manga, just watching the anime without the filler, right?
Not really,
No, yes, not really.
to be honest.
25 canon Boruto episodes better than my P Clover. But keep in mind, I haven't.
It was
watched
nice
all
though,
Black Clover
yo.
either, so.
T is so just like, yeah, my agenda's like if they don't come out on top, it's
But bro,
fine.
you got to keep in mind that's like the I forget where I think I stopped on some like arc that was supposed to be. I don't know. Was it? I was watching something. It said it would think it was canon, but it felt like filler. It was like Kakashi and Guy like went on some trip with Kurenai's son or some shit. Like I was like, this shit boring as fuck.
In Boruto?
Yeah, I don't know
I
what
do
you're
not
talking
remember
Yeah,
that.
that's pretty far in though, because I skipped the filler, so I am kind of far in.
I
I'm
thought
in
you
hundreds.
were going to talk about like the time travel arc, because the time travel arc, like,
Oh yeah, I haven't got there yet.
yeah,
But I liked the Momoshiki shit. That shit was fire. So,
I mean, yeah, but that was Naruto and Sasuke. That's why it's like, bro.
but
I remember those
And
arguments.
like the rest-
and people were like, "Oh,
It's like it's something you would like about that. It's
Yeah.
like it's just Naruto.
it's like Boruto's not a
Yeah,
good
you're
series
right.
because
Yeah.
because the shit that's best about it isn't even fucking Boruto." I'm like, no,
Exactly.
bro.
You don't think that's a good argument?
Because it's still like it's a sequel series, so I'm
Mhm.
not gonna fault it for being built off the back of its predecessor.
Right.
Unless it was still
I mean,
doing that
yeah,
like
but it's
chapter
like
200,
when you guess.
like type.
I mean, that's my problem with Dragon Ball Super though. It's like there's some people would gas up about that series. It's like you can find that in Z, but 10 times better
Mm.
Yeah, you won't find me caping for
in
Super.
every.
You won't find me
facet.
caping for Super. And even this, like, to give an actual score, the filler exists, and it exists for like 80% of the show, especially right out the gate. Lower mid.
Damn, yeah.
So it's
Fairs.
Zeph, you said bad, right?
I think, yeah, what I put up there.
From what I watched, like, don't take my opinion too seriously. I watched this back in like middle school, and it was like 25 episodes, and I hated every single episode because this was like peak when Storm 4 was going
Middle
crazy. I just finished Naruto. When did Boruto come out? Was it not like 2016,
18.
2017?
Yeah.
Are you serious? And then I was in high school.
Oh, okay, I was
was in
trying
high
to say.
They said they're trying to age check you in chat right now.
What?
Yeah, okay, 2018. Oh, okay. I'm thinking of
Yeah,
Super
yeah.
then. Okay,
So if they
2018.
age checking you in chat, man.
Nah, I'm 20, bro.
Twin,
Chill. I'm 20.
Twins the king. Yeah, yes sir.
I'm 20, man.
Come on.
But I didn't know it was 2018. I really thought it was. I swear it was earlier than that. That seems too late.
Yeah.
When did the movie come out?
Came out, I think,
2015. Yeah, okay. I know I'm not tripping. I know I'm not tripping. That's too late. Yeah, 2015. Yeah, I was like, I heard the name Boruto way earlier than.
Yeah, I guess you just started watching it in 2018, Cardiac. That doesn't mean it came out.
Really?
No, the anime came out 2018.
I was about to say,
the anime came out 2018. I'm talking about the movie.
Oh, the movie
came out 2015.
Type shit. Okay.
Because I know the movie came out while I was playing, like, while like the anime was still going on. Like, I think Storm came out either the same year or the year after.
Okay, the anime started in 17, so okay, I still to catch up to it.
Yes, I was 8th grade freshman year. Okay, Storm.
That's fair.
State. So I know my time frame is not that
bad. Lower mid, and you said upper mid.
Yeah, Storm 4 was 2016.
I'm an old head. I was in high school in 2015. For fuck's sake.
Damn.
High school in 2015.
That's someone in the chat, or is that you?
No, that's T. That's T.
That's an elderly person.
He's on. Well, that's only a couple years. I was in high school in 2016. So I mean,
ew.
I'm only 22 though. I don't. That's not. See,
I mean, I got it.
Being in high school when Trump got elected.
We're not that far off.
Really that far. Yeah, I ain't that far.
Okay, buddy. All right, relax over there.
That's
okay.
insane, bro.
But I just remember not liking it like that. So when I was watching it, I was like, "Oh my god." This is the third.
I was finna make a what's it called, a young nigga joke that just wasn't true. I was gonna say Trump got elected and I went to recess. Stupid ass. So lower mid bad and the upper mid it weighs down. Now fucking no. Bottom of middle mid. That don't even look right. I gotta put it on lower mid. I'm sorry. Just don't even look right.
Okay, that's fair. If we include in the filler, man, that shit should probably be in bad. Like, just it should. But like without the filler, you know what I'm saying? So if we want to put it in bad, I'm not mad at it.
To be honest, once you get your head out your ass and like just stop comparing it to Naruto, some of the filler is actually pretty good, but it's still filler. So, yeah, to be honest.
Damn, Riv almost on status. Hashtag soon. Bro, chill, bro. Relax.
Hashtag soon. The last non-propaganda pick is Demon Slayer. Ichiban had this in Minor Peak.
That's actually outrageous, man.
Ichiban.
It is Ichiban. For me,
I put it there too.
It is also.
You put it in my. I thought
Zeph.
you said it was upper mid or something. You put it really.
I have to move JJK and Chainsaw Man up so it doesn't look crazy. Spy X Family.
See, you could just say upper mid though, and it wouldn't be a problem.
I mean, it wouldn't be a problem, but I think Demon Slayer is so overrated. It's like, yeah, it's not deep. Like, yeah, but if you actually look at what it does not do that much wrong.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I don't really like about it is I hate the trope that they do. Is like before anyone dies is when you actually learn about the character.
Yeah.
I hate that so much. I hate that in every anime, and Demon Slayer does that so much. It makes me want to like rip my skull off. But it doesn't do anything egregious. It's just it's like a good action flick you just put on, bro. That's what I think.
You know,
it doesn't do anything bad.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, right?
It's like Chainsaw Man, but Chainsaw Man is just better at everything it does. That's why it's like.
It's just like
that's why
Demon Slayer's loads are just bad to me. That's why it's like.
You think so?
Yeah, like for me, like season
Fair
3
enough.
sucked. I just really didn't like it.
Yeah, that season is bad. That season is bad. That little training arc as well is not that good. But like the one with who's the dude with the 3 wives? His arc is
I
really
like
good.
that arc too. Yeah, I like that arc. Yeah, and the movie's good.
I feel like that
Entertainment
good.
District.
Yeah, the movie's really
Season
good.
1's
I feel like
fine.
there should have been another arc in between season 3 and the final season. But the final season is really good. It's like there's a lot of stuff that actually shocked me. Like you know the demon that kills
Rengoku?
Yes,
Akaza, yeah.
his character is so good.
Okay.
That actually shocked me how good his character
Okay,
was.
okay.
And his
Interesting.
fight that he has is incredible too. I'd actually put that like, if I made a manga fight tier list, I would actually fight to have that really high up there. It's a really good fight.
Okay. Fairs.
And that arc has a lot of good fights as well. I don't think it's as bad as people say, especially when those movies come out. Like, people gonna really be gassing Demon Slayer OD.
That's fair. I can see it. I'm not mad at that. But I think based on from what I've seen in anime, I'm not caught up on season 4 yet, which is just the training arc. So like, who really gives a fuck?
Season four is mid too.
Yeah. So it's probably middle mid. It's probably middle mid for me. Cause like, bro, I like season 2. I like Mugen Train. Season 1's fine. But then I can't look past season 3 being bad, and then season 4 is a training arc, which is like whatever. Like, it's probably bad to lower mid, right? So like, even though like there's parts that are upper mid, you know, I think Mugen Train would probably be minor peak. I think that movie is very good, but I think it kind of averages out to middle mid. So I think it's a bit overhated as well. But again, the bad, I just can't look past it. Can't. Now again, the movies can move it up to like upper mid to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. But
it's gonna take a mad long though. It's like what, 3 movies?
Yeah.
It's literally 3 movies. Like, bro,
yeah,
we ain't that. It's not finished until 2030.
Yeah, no, it's gonna take
they're
forever.
taking their time.
And rightfully so too. So we have a middle mid, 2 minor
Middle
peaks. You know what, man?
Bro, no.
So it
Let's
evens out to upper mid.
give it to the coins, because I also say middle mid, man.
That would just even out to upper mid though, naturally.
Because it's 2 2.
Oh, that is
It's 2
fair.
2.
Because there's something in between.
Yeah,
it.
that is true. There's no need for coin or check.
Don't put it at the top. Don't do that. We don't gotta do that.
No mid?
I put it ahead of him. I put it ahead of My Hero. I put it ahead of My Hero.
Let me not care for My Hero too much, man. But
Hey, they're gonna get.
I can't.
They're gonna get you at DreamCon, man.
Stop, man.
Kagurabachi.
Kagurabachi, man. Have you read any of these, Zeph?
I read
Sakamoto
the last
days.
one. Yeah, and I know the one next to it. That's also on my list. I want to read.
I guess I'll give a little bit of DanDaDan because we might have full opinions on the movie or whatever on the Patreon. Sub to the Patreon, become a member on the Patreon for a dollar amount. That I can't remember off the top of my head. We have amazing content.
There's $1 tier, so you could do.
There's
one.
also
there's $1, 3, 5, and 10. I think.
Yes.
And granted, we've been slacking a bit on getting like each tier, but there's content on there. Cardi be doing it,
Yeah,
so you know what I'm saying. But $1 will get you some good stuff regardless.
Sure. And you'll find the full opinions on the 3 episodes so far on there from should be 3 of us at the very least. But
Yep.
What's it called? Just quickly, especially coming off the manga, man. I've been a very early adopter of DanDaDan. All right, very early investor in DanDaDan. Very early fan of DanDaDan, and this series is so fucking amazing. Some of the best art in weekly manga. Some of the best, just tender character moments. Some of the best, one of the best ensemble casts that I've seen. It does I really award concise emotional storytelling in the way that it's able to weave that with some very engaging, just craziness is so fucking amazing. It is truthfully minor peak in my opinion.
Okay.
Honestly, without bias, because with bias, it's the best thing that I read on a weekly basis.
Okay.
For my Kagurabachi opinions, I'm in the process of rereading it. And I hate to do this because everyone who reads this, every AnyTuber who comes onto the channel, onto the pod that reads this, loves it. They love Kagurabachi. I don't.
Are they serious about it though? I thought it was. I swear, I thought all the hype about it was a meme. And then people were like,
when
no,
it first
it's actually
came
good.
out,
So I don't
people
like
memed it because of how generic it looked. And I read the first 15 chapters weekly.
Hmm.
The art was so messy to me, so cluttered, so like unfinished looking. Even the comedic faces, like the timing was good, but it didn't feel up to quality. Like it just didn't feel like
Okay.
it should have been published next to Sakamoto Days, next to Blue Box, next to Elusive Samurai, next to My Hero, JJK, in the same magazine that Chainsaw Man used to be. Like it didn't feel like it should have been in that manga. I mean, in that magazine. But people have been saying this is the next coming of Jesus, so I will give it a rightful reread. And it's being heralded as the next big thing. I think it's mid as fuck.
Once you get, you don't know how big it will be until it gets to anime.
This is true.
That too.
That's the confirmation. Like if the anime is as big as it is, that's when you get the confirmation.
I will say it does very early on as all the makings of stuff that like people react positively to when it does get an anime. It's a swordsman series with clans and families, a lot of gore and some like Demon Slayer-esque like effects when it comes to the swordsmanship and whatnot. It is a very edgy looking main character that has a heart of gold, and has some mascot characters that pop in every now and then. And maybe not necessarily like mascot, like a fucking walking, talking teddy bear, but like mascot as in like, oh, there's this cute girl in this arc. Oh, there's this like crazy dude in this arc. There's this I can fix him dude in this arc. And then of course the protagonist is just like the most generic nigga ever. I think it's the most mid shit that's been in Shonen Jump for like a very long time. But I'm currently rereading, so that's the preface. GACHIAKUTA, to be honest, I haven't read a single chapter, but I've heard it's good. I was
Trigger them, put it in bad.
Well, you know what? Why not? Just for the screenshot. Just for the screenshot. Unless Zeph has read it, but I think.
Yeah, I think you just said Sakamoto.
Yeah, he
only,
just said Sakamoto only.
Yeah, no, I'm
Blue
not.
Box.
It's trash.
It's the second best thing.
It's trash because it's
the
about
second
trash.
best thing I'm reading.
So,
oh my god. It's the second best thing I'm reading on a weekly basis, weekly or monthly basis, because it's better than Mushoku Tensei.
What's number one?
DanDaDan. I haven't kept up with Sakamoto the last like year, to be honest.
you're not caught up with One Piece either.
Yeah, no, it won't be.
Oh,
Yeah.
would you suck?
Well, I'm like 150 chapters back on One Piece. Cause like,
Yeah, I stopped that right when Wano finished, so I'm like at least a solid 200.
yeah, nah. I don't know. I just couldn't keep up. Blue Box is great. Perfect blend between romance and sports. I think it focuses on the sports just enough for a sport that I don't give a fuck about in solo badminton, which is just like junior tennis. So, yeah, I really like it. Really tender moments, really good characters, solid romance, upper mid.
Okay.
Sakamoto Days. Zeph, take it away, man. How you feeling about the potential next big thing?
I'm not that deep into it, but it's very funny. I really like the action. I really like the art. I think it has a projection to be in like next to Spy X Family.
Okay.
What I read, I definitely say upper mid,
But
like the low of upper mid.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
So it has
better than
potential,
Black Clover.
kinda. Sounds like.
It has more potential than Black Clover. I'd say that. Better than Black Clover right now, probably not.
Interesting.
But I keep it low upper mid. I keep it.
I read, I want to say the first 2 years weekly. I'm about a year back. I really love the action.
Oh wow!
I think that the action had a lot. There were a lot of
Best
weeks
part
where
about
like it was the best looking action in Jump over JJK, over especially My Hero, over anything else in the magazine.
The specification of my
I'm just going
Thanks,
down
man,
from like the top selling shit.
because My Hero got good heart. My Hero actually,
My
has
Hero's really good
Like,
art.
it's
It just
surprising.
compared to other shit that like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scared for like how Sakamoto's action is gonna get adapted because it can't look better than the manga. It just literally can't.
You don't think,
Especially the
really?
choreography. Like every fight in Sakamoto days feels like I'm watching Daredevil. Specifically, if you've seen Daredevil,
What studios? What I have like the hallway
the
scene
hallway
or something,
scene,
like,
and then oh my god, I'm forgetting his name, but not Boomerang, Bullseye. Like how Bullseye could just like turn any office item into like a projectile. Yeah.
A weapon,
Every
yeah.
fight in Sakamoto days after like chapter 50 feels like
it's
that.
like that.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
but I would still agree with upper mid. I would just like put it towards the top, but yeah. So it averages out to basically just the middle of that shit. But other than that, this is the list of tiers. Unless
Okay.
we have any
Thoughts. I
objectives.
think
What's the one in bad? What's the one in bad?
GACHIAKUTA,
I don't know what that is,
but I mean that's not a real bad.
no one's saying it, so we just trolling. But
Fair
it's from what I know, it's about trash, so therefore it can be trash.
It's set in a world with like where trash is pretty prominent and whatnot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is unless we have any objections. I know we moved around, but we moved down. What was that? Promised Neverland earlier.
I would just move JJK, Chainsaw Man, and Spy X.
Up, right?
If this was my list. That's it.
I don't think I mean,
the thing that I can agree to is like JJK. Just because I think that Shibuya was so well executed in the anime.
Oh,
but
for sure, yeah.
Not every anime can stick the landing. I mean, not every manga can stick the landing. And
if we're ranking just the JJK's anime, should be top peak. If we're making them, even with the manga without the ends looking, I'd still put it top peak.
I think
Still though, in context of this
Culling Games got like so boring to me. Yeah,
really,
like just jumping around to like
fight to fight
with
like
no
like
break, with no real context in between. Not context, excuse me. No real like emotional weight in between, but too much context. Like too much, just like, oh, let me super explain this power. Let me, because like Gege had to do that because there was so much being introduced and so much happening.
Yeah, and all the powers are
different,
so
unique with their own rules and whatnot, which builds out the system and whatnot. T said,
but it does get
T said, move Black Clover up, move Demon Slayer down, simples. If anime didn't exist, I guess, but they do.
Yeah, no, I'm good off that, buddy.
Yeah, I'm sorry, T. I couldn't defend your agendas because I remembered Asta's voice. So.
No, that's crazy. That Asta's voice is really what did it in, man. It's tough.
It's garbage.
It's a cold world we live in, man.
I read the manga. Thankfully, I didn't.
Asta's voice gets better. No cap.
Hey, man, that's good, man. That's good for Asta's voice, man. Don't care.
We're gonna review Fire Force.
Don't care.
I like where Fire Force is personally.
Yeah, whatever, man.
I mean, unless there's objections, I mean, we can move stuff. But
all right, look though. I think I'm fine with the list as is. I mean, Obviously, I moved some stuff, but I think we're not gonna get nothing. Nothing is gonna get voted to be correctly what I would think. So it doesn't really matter
That's fair.
because we had the votes. The votes were done.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? I don't have enough arguments. Besides what I already said.
that's fair.
Type shit.
How much would you have to move for you to be satisfied, bro?
No, I'm satisfied. I am satisfied. I'm just saying, like, there's small, like, tweaks I would make, obviously, but, like, I'm fine with how it is. If that
Like
makes
making a tier for Mashle.
Mm.
God.
sense.
Oh my God. It would just be in the middle of all the mids. Anyway.
Yeah, I mean, the only things would be, like, moving Demon Slayer down one, probably. But, like, I'm not even too mad at it being an upper mid, and then, like, I Chainsaw Man down, but, like, I haven't read the manga, so I can't even really hate. So, yeah, honestly, it's pretty fun. I'm not
Yeah. Well, that is the list, and that is all from us.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, before it's quite all from us, man, I just shout out to Zeph for joining us again. Make sure to check out my guy's channel, man. Make some good content over there, bro.
Appreciate
For
you.
sure.
Appreciate
For sure. And he's a streamer now, man. So tap into the
Yes.
streams, man. Tap into the
For
streams.
sure,
I think he
bro.
dropped the
For
DreamCon
sure.
vlog. He got an IRL channel. Man's doing it all.
Mm.
Yes,
Tap the
sir.
fuck in,
Good
bro.
looks, bro.
Tap in,
Big
bro.
moves.
So good. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Moves, man.
All right,
Gonna
man.
be on
Appreciate you for coming on, my guy.
Yeah, man.
Genuinely.
No
Hey,
problem,
you definitely
man.
knew
You
more
have
than
me.
8, by the way.
Yeah.
Knew more than 8? Like new? How like
I'm saying, like, on
Can I
the
see
tier
again?
list, you knew a good, like, 12 at least. You was
Let me
downplaying
look
yourself.
back.
You was downplaying yourself.
Well, I didn't count Black Clover. That was one.
Oh,
One
okay.
Black Clover I didn't recognize. So I know that's definitely one that I missed.
And then you know Sakamoto.
True.
That one I did count in my count.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it was I missed Spy X.
Oh, okay. So you just missed. You just
There
missed
was
a
like
few.
2 as we were going. Yeah, there was 2 as we were going. I was like, oh, okay, I didn't know this
Yeah.
one.
Type shit.
But the rest I just know of. Like I know a lot of anime by name.
Right.
Fair.
I like watching reviews on YouTube. So it's like I know so much anime off like other people's opinions, but I've never seen it.
Hey, I used to be the same way too. To be, I've kind of died off on that some as I've gone
As
on,
soon
but-
as he
but
got
yeah, I used to do that
exposed
shit
for
too.
not watching 50 anime and yet ranking them over JJK.
Okay. We're not gonna do this again, man. But anyways, man. With that all being said, make sure to if y'all are watching this on YouTube, go follow the Twitch. We'll be streaming there. We're streaming this. We're yapping before and after, probably. Maybe not after. I don't know. Can't speak because we're not there yet. And then like, subscribe, all of that shit. Trying to get 1,000 subs by the end of the year. You know what I'm saying? So make sure to do that. And yeah, man, Discord, join that, Patreon, join that, etc. Do all that. But let us know what the worst thing on the tier list was in the comments.
Yes.
And then make sure to go sub to Zeph too. Type shit. So that's all, man. Love you guys. Well, out. Peace.
Peace. Wee.
Zeph got to say bye too.
All right, peace. There we go.
Just try to